My name is Chuck Dunn. I was postmate third class, and I first became involved with the Navy. I joined when I enlisted as what was called the reserves. Did about 1.5 years reserves, and then went active duty for 2 years. I was on the USS Keppel when she was struck by enemy fire. Well, we were there for a lot of gunfire support, and now I don't think we were doing gunfire support when we were hit. We were there shooting at other guns, and of course they shot back and we were struck. We hit the forward gun mount, and it was our last day on the line. We were going to go home. The relief ship was on our horizon a whole bit, and I was eating chow. I was having something to eat, and everybody, like the ship rocked, and everybody said, like, what was that? And the next thing we knew, they sounded general quarters. I had to make my way up to the bridge to the helm, and that's when I realized we were under fire and we had been hit. You know, you're used to doing it. Like, you know, the officer at deck was giving me courses to go because we were zigzagging, and you know, kept you busy. I wasn't even really looking outside. You know, so I didn't know anyone was hurt at the time. You know, but that came later. You know, but. Yeah, I remember that, and it was like I said, we had been shot at before, but we were never struck. You know, so. Like I said, everybody, because I was in the mess hall, we felt it rock, and everybody in the mess hall said, "What was that?" Nobody knew, you know. So, but I do recall that. Yeah, you know, so. But I hit the forward gun now, and guys inside that were wounded. I forget how many. I know Kenny Westgate, he was here earlier. I think there was 5 at the gun mount. There was one fellow on the flying bridge, steel. He was hit. He hurt. He got hit in the arm. He was hurt there. You know. And so one of the other units, they said that they had also struck the fire control tower, which is like a big dish. I didn't know that at the time. I only learned that a few years ago. I don't know if it did any damage to it, but that's what controls the guns and firing and everything. But apparently it knocked out something, a little bit of communication, something I heard, you know. But I didn't know that at the time, you know. Well, you know, we went out to sea, and, you know, we pulled alongside the Canberra because they had doctors. And they highlined them over to us, and they're working on the wounded in the officers' mess hall, I remember. And then, like, you know, that was another one of my duties. I was assigned to the forward replenishment station. And we highlined some of the wounded off in the gurneys to the Canberra after they had been worked on. You know. Actually, they repaired the top of the mount with holes. They just did that at sea. You know, the chief ship fitter, he did it. But the gun never really worked again until we got back to the States. And I often laughed. I said it was. I remember it was in Newport, Rhode Island. Big flatbed pulled up with another gun mount, and this crane took it off, crane put it back on, I hooked it up, and we were ready to go in. Like changing a part on the car. I was flabbergasted by that, I really was, you know. And I said, you know, but I often tell the story, everybody laughs about it. It's like, I said, it took about 4 hours to replace that gun mount.